If you're inside the Ultimate Branding course or UBC and you're not doing this, you're missing out on a ton of money. Now, if you've never heard of UBC or the Ultimate Branding course, it's essentially a master resale rights course, which means you have to buy the program in order to resell it. Now, this video is not a review on the Ultimate Branding course. If you want to see a full in-depth review of UBC, make sure to go watch this video right here where I break down every single module. Now, the purpose of this video is to show you the framework of how you can actually make money if you're doing the Ultimate Branding course or any master resale courses in general. Because again, if you saw my review on UBC, which again, you can see right here in the video, I mentioned how you only have one income stream, meaning when someone buys UBC, they get sent to this community where they get access to the course. But the problem is there's no way for you as the UBC reseller to get more income streams. So I'm going to show you how you can tap into 15 to 20 income streams while still using UBC. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jonathan Montoya. And if you've never heard of me, I've coached and mentored over 60,000 people in quitting their 9-to-5 jobs. And I was actually able to quit my 9-to-5 job within 9 months of starting my business. But you see, I actually built my business on a very solid foundation. And this is what I want to teach you in today's video. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right. So this is the issue and the problem that I see most people selling the Ultimate Branding course or any sort of master resale rights program. They're sending traffic, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, they're sending traffic to the program here. You know, they're making a $497 sale and that's it. Whether they're using a stand store or just a very simple funnel. But the goal here is just get a sale, right? But the problem here is they're not building the most important asset, which is building an email list. Okay, so this is what I see most people are doing. The other issue is when people are creating content, they're talking about the product instead of the value that the product is going to bring, right? So for example, you see people on IG or Instagram talking about, oh my God, UBC is so cool. It's got 30,000 modules and it can do this and that and this, right? They're talking about the bells and whistles instead of the actual thing that people want, right? People actually don't care about UBC or the product you're promoting. They actually care about the outcome that that product can get you, okay? So this is the main issue I'm seeing. And if you're doing marketing like this, you may get a few sales here and there, but I would say that most people that are doing this type of marketing, they're actually struggling. They're actually confused. They're wondering why they're not making sales, right? And I really want to touch on this. I want to really help you understand the right way to do marketing because all these programs here, they do not teach you how to do marketing, at least the right way. At least that's going to build your business for the long term. They might teach you some tactical things, but what I want to do is I want to really help you clear up any confusion on how you can build this business the correct way. Now, the next step, right? This is what more experienced people would do, okay? Instead of sending people directly to the product now, okay, now we have a funnel. Now, basically, we're sending traffic to a page that we own. That way we can get an email, right? So essentially you send someone here and then you're asking for a name and email, and that way you can build your email list. This is actually really smart. Now, the only issue with this is you only have one product. You only have one way of creating an income stream, right? And I've been able to quit my 9-to-5 job and help thousands and thousands of others because of one, building my list, but also have multiple streams of income. And we'll touch on that towards the end of this video. But this is what better marketers are doing. They're at least building their email list rather than, you know, just sending people to the product. And this is definitely a better way to do it, but it's really not going to last for the long term, right? Because right now, maybe these products are hot, they're trending, whatever it is, but you don't want to bank on that for the rest of your life, right? So what you want to be doing is this right here. And this is how experts build their digital marketing business, okay? More importantly, this is how you build a brand of people that know, like, and trust you and literally will buy anything from you because of the trust you've built. I've been able to build a close to 8-figure business with this super simple framework, okay? Now, the only shift and thing you need to change is instead of sending people to a landing page, you're still sending people to a page where you collect the name and email. But in this case, now you're sending people to a lead magnet, something you give away for free. So think of it like this, right? All the other marketers are literally trying to sell this $500 course, right? Again, that's what everyone else is doing here. But what you can do that can help you stand out from the marketplace is give away something for free. That's the goal, because now you're still building your email list. You can still sell UBC as your main core product, but more importantly, now you have this email list where you can promote multiple products. Okay, and this is kind of the framework of how I've built my business here. You can see I have supporting offer number 1, then supporting offer number 2, then supporting offer number 3. Now in between this, you'll notice that I'm sending people to a video, or I'm sending people a value email with no links at all. The goal now is to really think about when you're building an email list, right? You don't want to be sending people to offer after offer after offer, because they're going to stop opening your emails. Now, I will tell you this, you do want to have multiple offers. I have almost 40 different offers within my email sequence, but I do it in a very strategic way that's going to help someone get to their dream core result, right? I call it the dream outcome. You have someone at point A, they're struggling at their job, they don't like their job, they hate being in traffic. We want to get them to point B. So how do we get them from point A to point B? That's how we kind of create the different products that's going to help them get there, right? For example, let's just say you are promoting the Ultimate Branding course, which is something I don't promote. I would probably never do something like that. But if you do want to stick with something like that, how do we get someone from point A to point B? Well, okay, if the Ultimate Branding course is the main core offer, that's going to be right here, right? And then they're also going to need a funnel builder. They're going to need a website builder. They're going to need a traffic generator, right? They're going to need all of these different products to help them get to where they want to get to. And this is the thing you need to understand. So instead of leading with the product, lead with the dream outcome, the thing that they actually want. They don't care about the product. They just care about what the product can do for them. So that being said, going back to this, you'll notice now what we need to focus on is this right here, is the lead magnet. Okay, so as an example, I'm going to pull up my Instagram. You'll notice that I never talk about my products ever. You don't even know what I promote. You don't know what I sell. All I talk about is the dream outcome, right? So for example, if you go to my links here and we click on this, you'll see I have a free course. So this is so interesting, right? Because everyone else is saying, hey, well, I have this $500 program. I'm over here saying I have this free course. I'm leading with value, right? The whole goal of this, and again, I still don't talk about any products here, is I'm trying to get people to my email list, right? So if they click on this, I can get people to my email list, to my text messaging list. And now this is where it becomes extremely powerful, because instead of, again, sending people to the offer where most people are going to drop off, well, we can send them to this email sequence where you can then get them warmed up, get them to know, like, and trust you, right? So at the end of the day, you need to think of your online business as a very long-term thing, right? Like, you don't want to just get customers to buy and that's it, right? They'll forget about you. I've been able to stay relevant in this industry for years by doing this simple framework. And yes, it's a little bit more hard work and you got to think more long-term, but if you can do that, I promise you'll be able to stay in this business longer than everybody else, because I'm seeing so many people do the wrong things. They might make a little bit of money, but they're not gonna last in this business for the long term. So if this is making sense, just say makes sense down in the comments below. But what I want to show you now is how you can tap into multiple income streams, okay? So as I showed you, you can actually build this system yourself. It just takes work to put in all the emails, to create all the YouTube videos. But what if I can tell you that you can actually tap into this exact same system that promotes 15, 20 different products within minutes? You can have this up and running by the end of today if you wanted to. Now, you could still promote UBC, the Ultimate Branding course, if you want, but this is going to allow you to tap into 15 other products. Let me show you. So this is what I've built here. This is essentially what I showed you earlier, but it's fully built out with hundreds and hundreds of emails, okay? You can actually tap into this in just a few minutes. And what's cool is you can actually leverage these YouTube videos as your own. You don't have to create those YouTube videos if you don't want to, but you still get the credit, which is super, super cool, okay? So what's cool about this is you can essentially tap into this framework that I showed you here, but within minutes. And the way way that works is basically I've created this software where you can add your affiliate links to these various different programs. Okay, so you might have seen some of these, but basically you can tap into all of these programs here. You don't have to buy into them just like UBC. These are actually just, you can sign up free to become an affiliate for these programs. And the cool thing is you can essentially tap into this system right here where you actually get this lead magnet as your own, meaning you can take this exact white label course and you can slap your face on it, you can put your name on it, and you can now give this out as your own. More importantly, remember, you can tap into this email system, right? Because we're leading with value. Okay, so you're basically tapping into this right here in just a few minutes. And again, you don't have to change what you're doing with UBC. You can continue doing that, but just tap into this extra system that is going to allow you to make more money, but more importantly, help your audience and your customers. Now, if you do want access to this, if you want to know exactly step by step how you can tap into this, I have a challenge that's going to walk you through the entire process. More importantly, you're going to get someone to even walk you through it as well. You can get on the phone, you can get on the Zoom with them, and they're going to walk you through the entire process. So if you want access to that challenge, I'm going to leave a link down in the YouTube description down below, and that will get you access to the program. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Ultimate Branding course, and I'll be coming out with more videos like this. God bless.